Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Something dark is sweeping through the glamorous worlds of Genoa City and Los Angeles. It's not just another affair gone wrong or a corporate scheme backfiring, this time, it's deadly. In an unprecedented twist shaking the soap universe to its core, 3 shocking deaths have unfolded across the young and the restless and the bold and the beautiful, leaving fans stunned, families broken, and secrets spilled across every corner of their screen. With bodies dropping and clues mounting, there's only one question that matters now: who's next? It began innocently enough, as many tragedies do, with whispers of tension and the faint rustling of buried secrets. In Genoa City, the Abbott mansion, usually a beacon of class and tradition, became a crime scene. Tracy Abbott, the heart and soul of the Abbott family, was found lifeless in the greenhouse, a place she once described as her sanctuary. There were no witnesses. Only broken stems, shattered glass, and a single torn page from her writing journal. That page, investigators later revealed, contained half a name, blurred ink, and the haunting phrase, "They'll come for me too." Her death sent shockwaves throughout the city. Jack Abbott, usually composed and in control, was inconsolable. Ashley withdrew into herself, reliving every past trauma. And Billy, already on the edge from personal struggles, seemed ready to explode. Was it murder? An accident? A cover-up? As detectives swarmed the estate and media buzzed with speculation, one fact became painfully clear: Tracy had uncovered something dangerous, something someone was desperate to keep hidden, while Genoa reeled, the fashion world in Los Angeles was blindsided by its own catastrophe. At Forrester Creations, the design room, usually a space of creativity and inspiration, turned into a place of horror. Thomas Forrester, a man who had finally begun earning redemption in the eyes of his family and fans, was found stabbed. The very shears he once used to craft runway masterpieces were now the weapon that ended his life. Though initial reports suggested a suicide, a coroner's update flipped the narrative: Thomas had defensive wounds. He had fought back. The list of suspects read like a who's who of fashion royalty. Hope Logan, who recently ended her complicated romantic saga with Thomas, had been distant and cold. Ridge was struggling with his son's dark past. Even Steffi, protective yet often unforgiving, had argued with Thomas days before his death. And then there was the matter of the missing security footage. Someone had tampered with the system, a calculated move by someone with intimate knowledge of the building and access to its innermost rooms. Los Angeles was no longer just about silk gowns and family legacies. It had become the backdrop for murder. Just when fans thought the worst was over, a third shock rocked the soap world, this time, blurring the lines between both shows. Aristotle Dumas, a mysterious newcomer in Genoa City played with icy brilliance by Billy Flynn, was found dead in Chancellor Park. The man had barely been introduced and already sparked intrigue. With possible ties to both the Newmans and the Chancellors, and a shadowy past hinted at in flashbacks, Aristotle was a ticking time bomb. His body was discovered floating in the pond, his hand gripping a single red poker chip. The symbolism sent sleuthing fans into overdrive. Was it a message? A threat? Or a calling card left by the same killer? What's more, security guards at Newman Towers reported seeing Aristotle in a heated argument days earlier, with a woman they couldn't identify. And an anonymous tip suggested Aristotle had recently contacted a reporter with damaging information. That reporter has since vanished. Now, the pieces of the puzzle begin to form a terrifying picture. 3 deaths. 3 high-profile targets. All connected by wealth, legacy, and dark secrets. And perhaps most chillingly, all 3 victims received an anonymous envelope a few days before their demise. Inside each envelope, a single blood-red playing card, no message, no return address, just a symbol. At first dismissed as a cruel prank, those cards have become symbols of death. Fans began buzzing about a serial killer arc. Reddit threads speculated that someone was targeting characters tied to a decades-old secret. Some fans believe it's a revenge spree by a person or group wronged in the past. Others think this is the work of a powerful secret society hiding within the very walls of the Newman and Forrester empires. Even Victor Newman, known for his iron grip on control, seems rattled. He's hired private investigators and cancelled public appearances. Brooke Logan, ever the queen of glam and gossip, has gone underground, cancelling a press tour. Something big is happening, and the fear is real. Then there are the suspects. Every death adds more names to the list, and viewers are analyzing every line of dialogue and shift in body language. Adam Newman, no stranger to walking moral tightropes, has been evasive and strangely calm. Audra Charles, skilled in manipulation and deception, has been making quiet phone calls and deleting messages. Billy Abbott has started drinking again and was spotted at the park the night Aristotle died. Meanwhile, Hope Logan has begun displaying uncharacteristically cold behavior, retreating from friends, cutting off Liam, and obsessing over old news. Clippings in Los Angeles, Deacon Sharp has gone off the grid, and Sheila Carter, once presumed to be a threat long gone, is being whispered about in backstage halls. Could she be back? Could she be behind it all? And then there's the theory that this is a crossover storyline like no other. What if the killer is moving between cities? What if someone introduced on The Young and the Restless is hiding out in The Bold and the Beautiful, using fame and fashion to mask murder? Social media hashtags like Who is the Card Killer and Cross-Soap Murder Mystery are trending daily. Fans have even started predicting who might die next, with betting pools forming in Facebook groups. So who is next? Chelsea Lawson has been acting suspiciously, reportedly finding an old photo of Aristotle with someone from her past. Kyle Abbott, already tangled in secrets and recent love affairs, is increasingly paranoid. Donna Logan has hinted that she once knew someone who used red poker chips as a code. And Carter Walton, usually the moral compass, has started investigating missing funds from the Forrester Foundation that oddly align with the timeline of the murders. The stakes are rising fast. And the shows are not slowing down. Spoilers suggest that in upcoming episodes, a major character will be arrested, but it might be a setup. A long-lost child of a current character will surface, claiming they know who the killer is. Someone presumed dead might not be dead at all. A secret safe hidden inside Newman Towers contains the evidence that will blow everything open. Yet no one knows if they'll live long enough to find out. Each day brings new suspense. With each commercial break, fans are left holding their breath. This isn't just storytelling, it's a masterclass in suspense, legacy, and emotional chaos. Viewers are more invested than ever, screaming at their screens, rewinding scenes for hidden clues, and trying to decode every musical cue and lighting shift. What makes this story so captivating isn't just the deaths. It's the why. What truth was Tracy trying to reveal in her novel? Who was Thomas protecting? Why did Aristotle carry that red poker chip, and what did it mean to him? Who benefits from these deaths? What lies beneath the polished veneers of wealth, power, and perfection? Perhaps, just perhaps, the killer isn't one person. Maybe it's an organization, a quiet society with its roots in the early years of both families. Maybe the playing cards are invitations, warnings, or symbols of a game far more dangerous than anyone realized. Maybe, the killer is someone we trust. And so, the question remains, haunting every viewer, every fan, and every character still alive: 3 are dead. The clues are pointing in all directions. The fear is spreading like wildfire. The silence before the next scream is deafening. Who's next? Stay tuned. Because in Genoa City and Los Angeles, no one is safe. Not anymore.